for the female category. I'm taking the example of that owning a smartphone, and this is the bar chart for male category. So 100 stack bar chart is something. Suppose these are the proportion of S candidate. Okay, this blue region. Okay, now, and suppose this green region is proportion of the not owning the phone. Similarly here, okay, green region is proportion of the not owning the phone, and blue one is the proportion of the owning the phone. Okay, now basically what is the meaning of association? Means change in one variable is affect the change in other variable. Okay, suppose y-axis is shown ownership of phone. Okay, and x-axis is gender. So how will we know gender is associated with ownership? See, if you see the change in the one variable, I mean, if you go change female and male, so there is no proportion of ownership of phone. Not ownership of phone is approximately same, right? So that is the concept behind when row relative frequency. And if you see proportion of ownership of phone, not ownership of phone is approximately same for both one. If you change, if you go this to this, but in the y-axis there is no change, right? That means there is no association between these two categorical variable. Association means what? Change in one variable affect the change in the another variable, right? Similarly, this thing is clear. Oh, okay. Are you guys getting my point or not yet?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, getting it.
Now, if you see this one, suppose this is the blue region is non-ownership, okay, for both, and green region is ownership of the, I mean, proportion of the ownership. Now, if you see clearly, change in this variable is affect the change in ownership, because in this ownership is this quantity. But if you change this variable, then ownership is also getting changed, right? That means relative frequencies are getting changed here. So that is the concept. When row relative frequencies or column relative frequencies are not same, then variables are said to be associated. Okay. Yes. So hope this will be clear to you. Now, first one is Yasita.
Sir, you already started. Can you please repeat?
Sorry.
I have just joined. I don't know.
No. I was actually I was explaining yesterday doubts. I think Samyukta, the student, she has asked this doubt: when row relative frequencies are same, then how can we say the variables are associated? That the thing I was explaining actually. This is the first thing. Okay. Okay. So first, yes. First is Yasita Rao. Yes.
Correlation covariance is taking so much time for calculating.
Yeah, it takes actually. Formula is.
What will we do in exam, sir?
See, in exam, data will be such that you can do calculation in the easy way. Like suppose mean is coming out to be 10 and your observation is like 10, 20, 30, 40. Then you can easily subtract and square the things. Data will be not too much complicated.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying, because
Yes.
practice assignment, there are big questions.
Yes,
and doing one
see,
question is taking 30 minutes almost, and the
actually
calculation is really very complicated.
Number question 1, I'm right now.
Yeah.
That's all things about your practice. Okay. If you
Yes,
go
sir,
to
yes.
practical life, then you will get more data, more complicated data.
And
But
in examination, we
yeah,
will get
no, yes,
how.
yes. In examination, we will check just your concept.
Okay.
Numerical answer is not just.
Okay.
Okay, so Yasita, do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, you raise hand. That's why I asked. So next one, Pritesh Gupta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is your doubt?
Yes, sir. Activity 3.3, question number 5.
3.3. Okay. What is your doubt? I mean, in this question,
I'm not getting the answer.
just see. It is asking about median of ages. Okay. First, to calculate the median, what will be your first step? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Pritesh. Pritesh, I'm talking with you.
Sir, we will first write all the medians in ascending order.
Okay. You have to write first observation in the ascending order, right? Then see, but in stem and leaf plot, observations are already in ascending order, right? Now, first count the number of observations. There are, I think, how many observations? 5, 4, 9, 9, 6,
There are 20 observations.
20 observations. Okay. Then what will be the median? Median will be average of this two. I mean, middle
25th plus 26th.
No, there are 20 observation at all. Okay.
So the 10th and 11th, average of 10th and 11th observation.
Yeah, 10th and 11th.
9, 5, 4, 9.
71 plus
71 plus 73 divided by 2. That is the answer.
72 will be the answer.
You can check the answer.
72 will be the answer.
Yeah, that is the answer. What is this major doubt? Pritesh, it's clear? Next one is after Pritesh, Aryan Bhagve. Yeah, Aryan, do you have any doubt?
Yes, sir. I have 3 doubts. It's in week 3 graded assignment.
Sweta, this is doubt session, open session of week 3 and week. Yeah, week 3 graded.
Graded as the 3rd and 4th question.
Hard I have explained. In yesterday session I explained a lot. 3rd question.
Okay, then
Okay.
sir, explain the 4th one. I'm getting answer is wrong.
Okay. See, in the 3rd one, you can rewatch the yesterday session, and you can go through also solution PDF. Okay. If you still any doubt, then you can ask next. Okay. So in the 4th one, so I think data for you is different, right? Hello.
Yeah, no, sir.
Okay. What is your?
So I'm getting answers as 700 or something. I mean, in the question which I have, your data is something wrong. I mean, it's
Not wrong,
different.
actually.
It's different. I mean.
Yeah, it's different. So just tell me your data.
97.
Okay.
64.
Yes.
62.
Okay.
71.
Okay.
47.
This is your data, right? So for
Yes,
this data,
sir.
what is your question? What will be the sample variance of retail prices if how much rupees is added to all the retail prices?
3.
3. Okay. So just tell me this data 97, 64 or 97. I'm calculating on the Excel for but you have to calculate in by manually 62.
71,
71, 47.
47. Yeah.
71 and 47. So just calculate the sample variance. Okay. Sample variance of data is the 3.57. Okay. How much price is added to the see, if adding constant in variance or standard deviation, it does not change. Okay. So answer will be 3.57. Is the correct answer?
Yes, sir. So, but in
So
the solution video, they have given something like a different formula in the video. I mean,
in which video?
it's on YouTube, sir. Graded assignment 3 of solutions.
They, see this is the something which I do directly on the Excel sheet, but you have to do manually. I mean sample where you have to apply the formula this one.
Yeah, sir. They have given this. No, no, it's not this one. It's something different, sir.
No, I think you are talking about this one, right?
No, sir.
No, that these are the both formula. Actually, see, this is the formula, formula of variance, and this is the something which is the expansion of this formula.
sir.
That is
Sorry, sir. I just left due to some network issue, sir.
okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah, Pritesh, actually, see, in that question,
Yes,
you have
sir.
to just find the average of 71 plus 73. That's it. Because in total, there were 20 observations, right?
Yes, sir.
If see things are even, then you have to find the average. Median will be what? Median will be mean of these two. Okay.
Yes,
That
sir.
means if you put 20 here,
I think
yeah, now you can.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Pritesh. Yeah.
I think, sir, I did like 83 plus 84 will be, na?
Why 83, 84?
Like we have to take 15th and 17th observation.
Why? One second. Let me explain this one. After that, I will come.
Okay. I got it. Okay, I got it.
So this is the only formula of the sample variance. Okay, and this one is the expansion of, after if you expand this quantity, you will get this quantity. That is the formula, and by both formula you will get the same answer. That's
Sir,
okay. Yes.
when we calculate the mean for sample, we have to remove the sample mean or the exact mean.
What do you mean by sample mean or exact?
I mean, a sample of if 10 observations are given, then addition will be divided by 9, like that.
See. Both. Okay. See, first thing, what is the, suppose these are your observation. For example, I'm taking that. Okay, these are all your observations. You calculate the sample variance for data. Okay, it's come out to be suppose 335, for example. And in the question, suppose it has asked like you have to add two to each observation. If you adding the two to each observation, it will be 44, 69, 73, and 45, right? After that, you have to calculate the sample variance. That's it. You have to calculate the mean of this observation. You have to calculate the mean of this observation. Okay.
Sir,
First thing you can do. Second thing, to avoid the complexity, just calculate the sample variance, and you know the property of sample variance when you will add the any constant to the old variance. So new variance will be sample variance. I mean new variance will be equal to old variance. Okay.
Okay.
It's clear?
So one
Yes,
last question. It's
yes.
in EMQ first EMQ.
Okay.
Sir, this question number 6 is I have written the answer correct, but it's showing wrong.
I think you are mistaken.
Hello.
You are doing some mistake. That is
Question number 6, sir.
1 second.
So graded assignment 3 till question number 8.
Question number 6. Okay.
Sir, the answer is 0.15 and 0.20. So I am entering the same, but I am not getting as correct. It's
No.
showing partially correct.
One second. First thing you have, you have not entered the answer. You have to enter the option number.
Yes, sir. That's what I did, sir. But it's showing partially correct.
Then you have to think again. Okay.
Okay,
Then you have
sir.
to think which one will also be correct. Because you are doing 0.15, 0.20, right? Then you have to think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kindly redo your calculation. Still
Okay.
facing the problem, so you can. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because
Thank you, sir.
there can be more than one option can be correct.
Sir, tell question number 8 of graded assignment 3 how to find the mode in that question.
See, what is the question actually? Card. How many cards number are there in your question?
Sir, 25.
25. Okay. So mod will be 25.
Sir,
How?
how come? How we will?
See. What is the question? Question is
26 cards.
see, for everyone, data are different. Okay. Someone have 25 cards, someone will have 26 cards, someone will have 34 cards. Okay, see, what is this? Number of cards, okay, is equal to the number on cards.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes.
number on cards means suppose number on cards is 1. This is equal to number of cards. Number of cards is 2. Then this is equal to number of cards. Number of cards on 3. This is equal to number of cards up to 25. So card with number 25 is how much? 25 in number. Suppose these are the cards with these are numbered 1, number 2, number 3, number 25, and this card numbered with 1 is only 1. This is only 2. This is 3. This is 25 in numbers. I mean there are 25 cards with like this, okay? With number 25, right? So which one is more? This one?
Yes, sir.
So mod will be 25.
Okay, sir. I thought only one card, maximum 4 card can be there.
No. Actually, in the question, I have remembered. Question was like,
Sir, I thought it is an actual pack of only 1 card, so there can be only 4 cards of
that
one
is
type.
no. That is the that was the trick actually. You can say, see, number of cards of a particular number in the deck is same as the number on the cards. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now getting it.
So this is same
Not
as,
able to get the question properly.
yeah. See, actually, number on the cards is same as the number of the cards. Got it?
So the mean would be 1 into 1, 2 into 2, then
Yes.
divided by 1.
Yes.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir,
For the
every
mean,
box containing 25 cards.
sorry,
Every box has 25 cards.
every what?
Every box.
No, see, this is not the box. This is the card with numbered 1. This is the card with number 2. Get it?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, once can you explain me stem and leaf question, because I have a doubt in that.
Okay, I will explain. See, first tell me, this is clear or not? This thing.
Sir, in the same question, I wanted to ask, like, while finding the mean, so we use the formula because we are squares. So except for the formula, is there any other method also? Because in the examination, I mean, I'm not sure that formula would be given or not. Like it could be cube also. Like right now we just have squares.
Okay, no. See, I said there will not be too much complicated calculation.
Okay, sir.
Okay, in the exam, we are giving the questions like, first of thing, objective, we have to check concepts, and you have to do calculation. That will be little bit easy. Easy means suppose I gave the observation like this: 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50.
Yes.
Okay, then mean will be, suppose what will be the mean? Mean will be around 110 divided by 5. Okay, so mean will be 55. Suppose whole things is 100. Okay, so mean will be 20. Then you can easily subtract the things, you can easily square the things, and you can easily the
Okay.
calculation will be like that. In practice and graded, we gave like little bit complicated. Okay, so first
Excuse me.
this one is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Sh-
sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me,
So,
sir. If we in data set, if we have two same pairs of value, sir, we have to eliminate one pair, or we have to go with for calculation. We have to
No,
go
no.
with both pairs.
no, what is meaning of two pair? I mean, you are talking about like this.
Like, sir, if I working on some data, like I have a pair of 1 2 again, the same pair comes 1 2 in that data set. Like I'm plotting 2 points, 1 2 again, the 1 2 is coming.
Actually, it will depend on the data. If data is like that, this things like, see.
No, sir, in week 4,
Mhm.
when we are calculating associations and that degree of association
So,
card in,
okay, you can ask directly.
sir.
You can ask directly. I mean, what is your doubt? In week 4, which question
In
is
week,
there?
week
Sir, I
4,
think,
I'm confused
sir,
in
I think,
graded
sir, graded assignment 3, question number 8 is not completely done, sir. Please jump here and there, sir. Please, sir.
No, sir, I'm confused in this first question. Like,
No. See. This one is the, yeah, I will come. This one, these things are the observations. Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to calculate just normally. You are calculating the point by point.
Yes, sir, can
Kindly mute. Yeah, I'm saying just calculate the how you can do. See, in the video lecture, how ma'am is explained how you can do the point by cell, how you can do the sample variance. That's the thing. There is no need of grouping the data. Okay.
sir, but if the Chennai 590 coming 2 times, but if we go like casually, like there can be 2 stores who has the same sales and like that. But my question is that should we keep one 590 or we should
No,
keep both
both
519?
both.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in the same in 4.7, I have a question, sir.
Okay. 1 second.
Sir, I think we need to go back to the previous question, which we were, not finished for clarification. Graded assignment, question number 8. Sir, please, my request is, sir, please, please, sir,
1 second.
jump.
Manish.
Yeah,
1
sir.
second. That's why I asked if this is clear. Then some of you guys said, yeah, it's clear. Then I move for.
Yes, sir. Mode is fine. The mean.
Okay. So what you do? No formula mean this one. Summation of xi divided by summation of a.
Okay.
Okay. So just do this. Calculate this summation. I mean, fi into xi. That means it will be 1 square, 2 square, 3 square till 25 square. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Just do the summation of these things and do the summation of this thing. Just divide. You know the formula. This one.
Yeah.
If you add the n natural numbers, okay, then the formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. And if you add the square of these things, then the formula will be n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. That is the formula. So you can directly apply here. I mean 25 into 26 plus 51 divided by 6. And you will directly get the value of summation fi into.
Got it, sir.
Got it?
Sir, why square?
Excuse me, sir.
Square is because see, this is the summation fi into xi.
Yes.
So xi is 1, fi is 1, then it will become 1 square.
Okay.
That
means in part number 2 there are 2 cards.
Yes, that is the what was there.
Sir, before we move forward further, sir, I would like to mention one thing. Sorry to interrupt everybody. Just one thing to to register my objection, sir. There is somebody called Osama bin Laden, and his photograph is also shown. Sir, I have a strong objection on this one. Sir, let us not means this is highest regard towards the IIT. We should not have the wrong example with the wrong intent. The person who was the criminal for the whole world, and he has set up the wrong example. He has earned the education for wrong purpose. And somebody who is identifying with that identity should not be part of this group, sir. It's a strong objection I have, sir.
Okay, we will look into it. No worry about that.
Please remove that person, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
He already left.
I have just gotten the same assignment, sir. Please.
Okay, once. So we will talk with the support team. Don't worry about it. Yeah, see this thing. Actually, these things I also explained in the yesterday's class. See, what is the twist? Number of the cards of a particular number in the deck is same as the number on the cards. Okay, that is the twist here. This is the number on the cards is same as the number of the cards. Number on the cards is 2 is same as the number of cards, that is 2 cards. Number on the cards is 3 is same as the number of cards, that is 3 cards. Okay.
That means it's 3 only, no 3 into 3.
See, 3 into 3, that's why it's 3 square. See, in the
Hard
question,
cards consist 3 cards. That means
no.
3 now only. Why 3?
See, what is see. How many cards is there? 1 to 34. Okay.
Yes.
That means you have 34 numbered card. Right? One second. Let me explain.
Yes.
Suppose for example, I'm taking 1 to 25 card numbered. Okay. First card is numbered as 1. Second number is 2. Another card is numbered with 3. Another card is numbered with 4. And similarly, card is numbered with 25. Okay. In the question, it is saying that number of the cards of a particular number, that means this particular number is same as the number on the cards. That means this is the same as the number of the cards. So number on the cards is 1 is same as the 1 card. Number on the cards is 2. Number on the
yes,
cards
I got
3.
the point, but I am asking that why you are square the value? Why you just square the value?
See, what is this? This is xi, fi. Okay. Then how will you calculate the mean?
XI.
Right?
Okay.
So fi xi is what? Fi into xi, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 25.
Okay.
Then what will be this? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square.
Yes.
Got it?
Actually, I directly add and calculate the mean. Don't
okay, you are
square.
doing like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus
Yeah,
25.
Yes.
No,
This
that is
my
not. See, just twist is this one. Number of the cards of a particular number is same as the number on the cards. That means 1 is same as the 1, 2 is the same as the 2, 3 is the same as the 3, 4 is the same as 4, 25 is the same as the 25. Right? Okay, so next one is Vinay Singh. Vinay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is it about?
So my question is about, sir, in video lectures, we talk about the equation of linear, sir. Please explain it, sir.
In which video?
In video lectures, sir, equation of, no, sir? Equation of linear equation, the value of r and small square, r square and plus r. What the difference between the r value and the r square value?
Can you tell me? Can you check the video, lecture video?
I think that's part of mathematics. If you have not,
no.
Yeah, actually, that is the mathematics. I think this would be in this one. Vinay, can you check and let
yes,
me
sir.
know?
I can, sir. I can.
Okay. Thank you. After Vinay, Rohit Raghavan, what is your question?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Yes, actually, I have doubt in week 4 regarding this correlation between last topic. correlation between two variable. That is one. I will give example. With examples, I want to have a concept cleared.
Okay, you are asking about the
week 4.
Week 4 is right. So what is exactly your doubt? I mean, correlation between how to calculate correlation or what?
My doubt is how what correlation actually signifies between actually there are some questions is asking indirect question instead of calculating it.
Yes. So can you tell me what do you understand by the, I mean, what is your understanding regarding correlation?
Correlation, when we are deriving something, so we are deriving some inference about some other variable using one variable. Means,
so first, we are checking the correlation is something. Do you know association between two categorical variables? You can calculate by row relative frequencies or column relative frequencies. But association between two numerical variables we can tell by the correlation things. Before correlation, we must know the concept of covariance. So covariance is something which quantifies the strength of the linear association between two numerical variables. It will tell you strength of the linear association between two numerical variables. Right now, if you see, covariance have units. Units means, suppose, what is the covariance formula? Covariance between x comma y is equal to, if you calculate the population variance, so it will be xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar. Suppose you are calculating the covariance between x is suppose age of a person and y is the weight of a person. Then it will have the unit. Unity means final conclusion will be like suppose age in years, so it will be years into kilogram. If you calculate the covariance, it will give the answer in units.
I'm not asking this, sir. Actually, what I'm asking, the madam explain if one variable is increasing, another is decreasing. So what this covariance shows in the similar manner one variable.
I will come that. So first you should clear that. See, covariance is something. So correlation is the something in which covariance divided by these things, right?
Yes, standard deviation.
So suppose covariance is what? Year into kilogram. This unit will be year. And this y will be kilogram. So that is this will be cancelled out. So correlation is something, it gives the unitless measure. So that's why it comes into the picture for unitless measure. Now you are asking about that thing. So in yesterday's session, let me go that one. In yesterday's session, I explained that. Let me open that jumbo. Yes, that is this one. See, if you see, suppose this is the x-axis, right? Right? And this is the y. Suppose x bar is something here. This is the value, and y bar is the something here. And these are the points are going on, something like that. So if you see, xi minus x bar will be greater than 0 for this region, right? Yi minus y bar will be less than 0 for this region, because your y is there and y bar is here, this line. So yi minus y bar will be less than 0, right? Then product of one positive number and one negative number will be less than 0.
Less than 0, negative.
Sir, you are checking the axis.
Yeah, by the axis you can interpret this one, right? Now For this region, xi minus x bar will be greater than 0.
Yes.
Because x bar is this one and xs is this one. Yi minus y bar will be greater than 0 also.
Yes.
So product of two positive numbers will be greater than 0. Similarly, here xi minus x bar will be less than 0. Yi minus y bar will be greater than 0. So product will be negative. Now, similarly, here xi minus x bar will be less than 0. Yi minus y bar will be less than 0. So product will be positive because product of two negative numbers will be positive, right?
Okay.
So from here, and you know the formula of this R. This is the something formula. Okay. In numerator one, if you see denominator will always be positive, right? So for R decreasing, increasing, being positive, negative, you can interpret from this product also. Okay?
Sir,
yes.
In this, like if result is coming positive, then
Okay.
we can conclude that there is association between two, right?
In negative, you can also say that association is there.
But what is recommended like association where we can get the right, like we can surely say that there is association between both variable.
No. See, you can say, just you can see association type will be changed.
I'm not getting, sir. Can you
One
explain?
second. Vinay, I think Vinay has asked this doubt. Is this clear to you?
No,
it's not my
I am
doubt.
clear.
Yeah,
It's my doubt too.
Sorry?
No, my doubt is cleared now.
Sir,
I say one more doubt, supplementary doubt.
Like what my problem is, I will elaborate it. Like in correlation, if value is more to minus one, like more to minus one, then we can conclude that there is, there is association between the two variables. And if value is more to one, then we also can conclude that there is some association and between the variable. And if it is near to 0, then we can conclude that there is a
no association.
No association. Then in the same way, how in covariance, how we can conclude these things in the same manner?
Okay, you are asking about covariance.
Yes, I am asking about covariance. Correlation, I am getting it.
Okay, so for correlation, these are the some criteria you can interpret when the relation will be strong and positive, when relation will be moderate and positive, weak and positive, absence of linear relation, weak and negative, moderate and negative, strong and negative. Okay, so you can take the screenshot of there of this.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have supplemented out in last the correlation between categorical and numerical variable. Where what does it shows actually? If we are getting some value, how we can inference about this data? What we can predict about data? Whether it is what actually shows this relationship?
Okay, see, have you covered that lecture video?
I see in graded assignment one asks such type of questions. That's why I'm getting confused.
Okay, see.
Suppose after calculating we are getting some value.
Okay. Yes.
It is.
See, in point by serial, it lies between 0 to 1. Okay, absolute point by serial case. Okay, if it's closer to 1, then you will say there is association. If it's closer to 0, then you will say there is no association.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the in the case of point by serial. I cannot say directly because the deadline has not passed. So just think about that. Okay. Hint is if it's closer to 1.
Sir, someone mic is open.
Some background
noise is coming.
One second. Now, who has doubts? Closer to 1, then you will say there is association. If it's closer to 0, then you will say no association. Okay.
Sir, this is for covariance or correlation?
No. This is absolute point by serial.
Sir, I was asking for covariance.
Covariance is not something. See, covariance is something you will calculate the covariance and get the value. And
So
you will
it
say,
is
yeah,
in covariance there is
It
no
is
such
not used to predict the association. No,
yeah,
sir.
yes. Covariance just will tell you the strength of the linear association. That's it.
Covariance is only used
Yes.
to calculate answer.
And for R, by calculating the R, you can give the, yeah, there is much association, there is a low association, there is strong association, there is a weak association.
Okay, R I know, sir. R,
So for association, we only use correlation.
Yes.
Sir, in case of correlation,
okay.
by value of R, we can say about the strength of the data. But
Yes.
in case of covariance,
okay.
how can we say about a strength? Covariance alone doesn't say about the strength of the
covariance
association.
Covariance is what tell you? It tell you the strength of linear association between two variables. Means how much strength is there. But for more clarity, R is used. Means unitless measure is there. Okay. See, covariance. If you see, covariance is what? 1 upon n summation of xi minus x bar.
Only correlation is used to
yi minus y bar. Okay. If you
Yes,
put the value of x, y as x, then you will get this 1 by n summation xi minus x bar, xi minus x bar. That means 1 by n summation xi minus x bar square. Okay, which is same as the variance of x. So what is this? This will tell you the what variance tell you? Variance is telling you how much deviation, how much variability is there of the observation from the mean. Okay, this is for the single variable, and covariance is telling you like how much variability. I mean, you can say how much covariance is there for the one variable from its mean and second variable from the. I mean, this is for the two variables. This will tell you, and for the knowing the exact, I mean, how much relationship is there, you will use the correlation.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
It's clear?
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Can you please one more
Did
tell
we get
the
any YouTube
covariance?
link
What is
for
covariance is saying?
One by one.
So
Can you
did we
please
get any YouTube link for this session?
Yeah, in the calendar, you will get the YouTube link. There is YouTube link.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, once.
Can you please explain that covariance thing? What is represent? Just like Ari was saying that exact what the relation is saying. Then what is the covariance actually represent? What is the actual covariance? I didn't get that thing. Can you please repeat once?
Okay, see. First, tell me what variance tell you.
This thing is very confusing for me. What standard deviation? I know the formula. I can put it. But the thing is that why we use standard deviation, why you use variance, this thing is really confusing for me.
Sure. I think we do variance to know the variance in data, like how much it vary or not.
See, suppose this is the population variance. Okay, so what is this? Your observations, right? What is this? This is mean. Okay.
Yes.
So to know the how much variability is there from the center value, okay, we use the variance.
Okay.
Why are you squaring the things? Because variance would be the positive. Positive means suppose, okay, xi, okay, suppose your data is 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, so mean will be 9, 5, 14, 14 divided by 4. Let's take is
7. Sorry, 14 by 4.
9, 9, 9. Okay, I'll let this add. Okay, so it will be 9, 9 or 11, 16. Okay, so your mean will be 4.
4.
So for checking the how much each variable, I mean each data is different. What can I say? How much variability is there from its mean? So its mean is -2, 1, 0, and 1. Okay.
-2 away, huh?
Okay. So this for knowing these things, how much variability is there, we have to calculate the variance. But in variance, we get the things. I mean, we get the units in square. Suppose your xi is the
KG
speed
square kind of thing.
Okay, your xi is suppose age of person. Okay,
Yes.
then you will get the variance in year square. But for comparing the things, if your original data is in year, so this unit should be the same as the for the final answer. Okay.
Yes.
So what is the standard deviation is nothing but the square root of the
over
variance. So
year.
root of the year square will be what? Year.
Year only.
That's why for comparing we use the standard deviation.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, what is the variance? Variance is something. It's this one, right?
Yes.
Now, first tell me this. Suppose this is the variance of x 1 by n. So suppose covariance of xi is what? Is 1 by
1 by n minus
summation xi minus x bar yi minus y bar.
Yes.
Suppose instead of y I have x. Right?
Yes.
So it will be what?
Okay.
Why, sir?
It's a variance. So variance is for one variable, covariance is for the both two variables.
Sir, cannot understand.
This one. So
Covariance of x comma x cannot understand.
see, this is the one variable is x, second variable is y, right?
Yes.
So instead of y, suppose I'm putting x again. Okay. I mean,
how
both
I
variables.
can take
It's just a, no. See, it's just a
please
concept.
give one concrete example. That means with data.
Suppose your x is age. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then suppose
yes.
Okay, data is like this. Okay. And y is suppose weight of a person. Weight of a person suppose 45, 59 and 63. Okay. For finding the association between these two, you have to find the covariance. Okay. When covariance between both variable, I mean instead of finding y, suppose I am finding the covariance between these two variables, x and x. Again, instead of y, let it be, I suppose I am using the x again. Okay. Then this is the same as the variance of x.
What?
See, come to this point. Suppose I do not have y. I have to compute the covariance between same variable.
Only one column. Only
in
just
one column. In one column. Okay.
Age of a student.
Age of a student. Okay. Then it will become same as the variance of x.
The covariance is same as variance.
See, variance is for one variable and covariance is for both
single
two
variables. Covariance for both variables and variance for one variable. Right?
One variable. Yes.
Covariance if there are more than one column, and variance is for single column.
Yes. Variance
Basically,
is for
it is variance. If I remove yi minus y bar and put xi minus x bar, then it is again xi minus x bar a whole square.
That's the thing I want to try to say. Actually, variance is for the single variable, okay, and covariance is for the two variables.
Basically, it is a measurement of how the data is deviate from the mean.
From mean, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, can you please solve one example with data for correlation coefficient?
Actually, it will become, it will take time.
Have you solved it in your previous session? Actually, I am not.
Actually, I did not do the whole calculation, but you have to use this formula. You know this formula, okay? So for suppose you have two data, okay? Then calculate the sample standard deviation for this data.
There is something row 0, row 1. I cannot understand how can I calculate.
Why row 0? You are talking about this one.
Yeah, I think she's talking about this one.
Yes,
this is something point by serial. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So in point by serial, see, one variable is categorical and second variable is the numerical.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
first tell me, have you watched the lecture video or not?
Sir, in the tutorial also it is very clear, sir. They've given 4
Yes.
tutorials which
Yeah, you
has
can
all the calculations done.
you can check from here. I think whole calculation is there.
Actually, I watch the video lecture, but not the tutorial.
No, you can, if you see the tutorial, then you will get more idea what which one, if
Yeah, few maths are done there.
Okay,
Few maths.
okay, you will get more idea how when. But
Okay,
first,
actually-
yeah, one thing, one most important thing, you have to must clear in the tutorial and lecture video. There was a mistake in the formula. They have used the sample standard deviation, but it should be population standard deviation. So you have to recorrect these things. Okay, you have to use the population standard deviation always here. Okay, not sample standard deviation. There is a mistake in tutorial and the lecture video also. Okay, so yes.
Actually, I watch the video lecture, but not the tutorial.
No, just see the tutorial video. After that, you will face the doubt. Then you can ask the
Tutorial, it's very clear, sir. Actually,
onwards
all
session. Yeah.
all calculations are given clearly.
But one more thing you should clear. This should be the population standard deviation. Okay, just remember this.
I have a doubt, sir. A small doubt, sir.
Okay.
In 4.7, sir. In video at timestamp is 19.02.
Okay, and after that I will go one by one because there is a lot of raise hand and
Sir, it was my turn after her, please.
Yeah, yes.
Question.
Prisa, 1 second. This 4.7, I think. What is the doubt?
Sir, actually, there is a formula ma'am used, and see, I got the answer, but there is some doubt in the
which
4.7
lecture video. Okay,
lecture video, and the time stamp is 19.02. 1902. Right, yeah. Just stop it.
This one?
Yes. As you can see, sir, I'm getting that minus 10 divided by square root of 10 into square root of 10, and it will give me -1. But I'm not getting one. How ma'am get 1.58? I'm like.
Okay, so can you tell me 1.58?
Yes.
Okay. See. See. For the first formula, R is what? There is two formula for correlation. Two formula means one formula is covariance of x comma y, right? Divide by small x into small y. If you solve this one, you will get summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar divide by square root of summation xi minus x bar into summation yi minus y bar square. Do you know this formula?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
In the first one, if you see, minus 10 is what? Product of this xi minus x bar divided by square root of 10 and square root of 10. Or you can do minus 2.5 means minus 10 divided by
4 n minus 1
and divide by small sx into small y, and small sx is 1.58 and small y is 1.58. That is this formula. Okay.
Let me, sir, let me take in the screenshot of that, please.
So just focus on the whole formula.
Okay. Got it.
Sir, I have one doubt here. Sir, I have one doubt here.
Just finish it fast.
Sir, here it can be population or
sample as well, both.
Because it gets cancelled out.
Yeah, if you use a population covariance formula, then you have to use a population sample variance formula. If you are using the sample covariance, then you have to use the sample. In that case, both things will be cancelled out. Okay. For more clarification, you can watch the yesterday lecture.
Thank you.
Sir.
Okay. Now, Prisa. Yes, Prisa. Sorry for that. You can ask.
Sir, I have the doubt in graded assignment 3, question number 10.
Question number 10. Okay. Tell me what is the doubt.
Sir, actually, it is a stem leaf plot. So we have to find the median. I have found out the median, and it is saying we have to add 4 in it. Then what will be the value? So I have added 4, but my answer was incorrect.
Okay. So should I do whole solution or
Sir, we just have to find the median here.
Okay,
It
so
is-
first tell me what was the your old median?
Sir, 1 minute. Actually, I don't remember the answer. It was 64, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, suppose you're 64, and how much you have to add?
If 4 points are added to all the
Okay.
ratings, it's written
So
like that.
what will be your new median?
68.
Old median plus 4, that means 68, right?
Yeah.
Now,
But
in the
incorrect.
question, you have to ask, then convert it to 10 points. Did you do this or not?
No, sir, I haven't understood it. What we have to do?
See, convert it. See, initially ratings was out of 100. Okay, suppose, for example, you got 40 marks. Okay, out of 100 marks, right? Then
Yeah.
can I say I get 4 marks out of 30 marks? Can I say or not?
But how?
See, initially you had 40 marks out of 100. Okay. Now this 40 marks I have to convert it, suppose 30 into 30 points. Then can I do these things or not?
Yes, sir.
That is the thing. Initially your rating was out of 100. Now it
Yeah.
was saying suppose converted to 10 points. You got the new median as 68. This 68 you have to convert it into the 10 points. That means out of, you have to do this thing. This 10 out of 100.
So this will be 12, I guess. 12 marks out of 30, which you have written for.
Yeah, this will be the 12. That is the another example.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. And for more clarity, see, you can go through also solution PDF graded assignment.
Sir, I went through it, but I haven't understood that one. That's why I asked.
Now you got the concept.
Just one more question. The same assignment, question number 5.
Question number 5. Okay.
Sir, this question twice, but the value for 50th percentile was coming in something 70s, and another option is correct for that. That's why I choose the suitable option, but it was wrong.
1 second. Can you tell me your observations?
Sir, actually, my observation, I chosen option 3 because my 10th percentile was. Sorry,
Actually, see, for everyone, observations are different.
Yes, in your screenshot, the options are also different.
Yeah, for each, for everyone, actually, observations are different, but concept of the question is same.
Okay.
So you
Excuse me, sir. There was
yes,
something
please.
incorrect in question because I solved it twice or thrice in calculator also, but still the value was not given in option.
No, I think you are doing some mistakes. So if you can tell me your observation, then I can solve that.
Okay, sir, just a
So let's
second.
count this one only now because it'll take time.
Observations were, there were 8 observations. Can I
Okay.
tell it?
Yes.
23, 36.
Okay.
31, 34.
Okay.
108, 84,
Okay.
89, and 77.
First, tell me what was your first step?
First step means I have to calculate 10th, 50th, and 100%.
That was the wrong. You have to arrange the data in ascending order.
Yeah. No, I have arranged it in ascending order.
Okay. Okay, I will do the calculation.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
So may I try this question?
Okay, you can try it once. 54. Just tell me ascending order. 77, 84, 89, and 100. Okay. Yeah. Your n is 8 here. Okay.
Yeah.
And you are assuming 10 percentile. Okay. So
yeah.
What will be the value of NP? 8 into 0.10. That means
0.8.
Okay. So
yeah.
0.8 means
1.
First observation.
23.
That means 23.
Yes.
Okay. Now n equal to 8 and p equal to 0.5. means 50th percentile. It will be 4.
Yes.
So what will be the 50th percentile?
4th and 5th observation average.
Okay, average of the 36 plus 77 by 2.
Yes, sir.
So what will be the answer?
103 by 2, 50, 52,
56.5.
56.5.
Okay, 56.5. 100 percentile will be the last observation. That means 108. Because if you do 8 into 8, I mean 8 into 1, that will be 8th observation. Okay. So this is these things are in your option or not?
Yes, sir.
Then this is the correct one.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, can you also explain question number 3, please? The same
Question, yeah, okay. See, question number 3, you can rewatch yesterday video lecture. Okay. Actually, in the yesterday, we are doing these things around a half an hour. Okay.
Where I can find the link, sir?
See,
It's
you
in
can,
the chat.
yeah, you can,
Someone shared the same YouTube link.
yeah, you can also see the from. Okay.
Can someone post the link in the chat, please?
See, you.
Yes, I'm sharing.
Yeah. And if you for more thing, you can go through the solution video. Still, if you will face any problem, then you can ask the further session. Okay.
Sir, I cannot find that solution PDF in. I couldn't see it.
Okay. See. Just go in supplementary content. Okay.
Oh,
there is
okay,
one
my
section graded assignment solution, and here you will click on this. You will get the week 1, week 2, and week 3. Okay.
Awesome.
There
Thank
is
you, sir.
whole solution of each question is explained. After that, if still you will face the problem, then you can ask. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
I think. Okay. After let's see, Sapna.
Email address, no?
Sapna. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is your doubt?
Sir, I have doubt in week 3 graded.
Okay. Everyone has week 3 graded. Yeah. Which one?
Only one small doubt. I have completed all, but little.
Yeah. In which question?
Sir, in the last, will you please show? I'm not. I didn't remember that question number. Not this.
This one?
No.
What is? I mean, do you
Sir,
remember?
yeah, this one. Sir, in my question, asking about the range in a Stamley plot, and I think it is yeah, sir, 10th number below the IQR question. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
10th question. Sir, for like my question is different because the data is different in my question. It's okay, but I can understand. But how to solve this question? Like it is saying about the converted to 10 points. In my question, it is written that converted to 40 points.
I just
What's that
explained.
mean?
Same thing. Yeah.
I just explained a little bit.
Okay.
Instead of 10, you multiply by 40 divided by 100.
Okay.
See, suppose you got the 40 marks out of 100 marks. Okay. Then I can say I'm getting the 4 marks out of no, it will be I get the 16 marks out of the 40 marks. Can I say?
Yes.
If I'm converted this 40 marks into 40 points, then it will be 16.
Sorry.
See, initially I got the 40
This thing
marks.
is also a bit confusing for me.
See, I got 40 marks out of 100 marks, right?
Okay.
Then can I say I got the 16 marks out of 40 marks? This is the total one. Okay. And this is here total one is 40.
Sir, are we comparing the ratio, like above ratio and below ratio are the same?
Your new median was 40, for example. Okay. Then I have to convert this new median into 40 points. Means 40 divided by how much initially it was total? 100.
Yeah.
That is the meaning of converted into 40 points.
Okay.
Got it?
Sir, basically
Yes, I
unitary
got it.
method.
Yes,
I
I got it.
got
Yes.
40 for 100, what I got in 40.
Yes. Suppose you got 50 marks out of 100, for example. Then I can say I got the 20 marks out of 40. Can I say?
Yes, sir.
So what if there is a 80 instead of 100?
Instead of this, suppose this 80, okay?
Okay.
Then it will be 80.
Okay, I got
Okay,
it.
sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Got it, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. After you, Kajri, I mean, I'm pronouncing the correct
Yes,
one, right?
yes, sir.
Okay.
But still, I'm confused in this thing.
In this one?
Yes, sir. For 50, I got 50 out of 100.
Okay.
Then how it come 20 out of 40?
Okay, see. Suppose you got 50 out of 100.
Yes.
Can I say I'm getting 5 out of 10?
Yes. 10, 10 proportion. Yes, we can
Then
say that.
how you will get this?
Divided
50
by
into,
10 also.
right?
Yes.
Suppose I'm saying you have to convert into 20 points. So can I get the 10 marks?
Yes.
Sorry.
10 code 40. It will be 40 then. No, 10, 20, 20. Sorry, 10, 20. Yes.
Okay.
Kind of proportions,
Yes.
ratio proportion.
That was we are dividing by 100 and.
Okay. This is the formula. I don't know that thing. Okay. 10 by 100. This is the kind of formula we use this thing to make the proportion.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So next one
I
is
also have some query
Okay,
in a practice assignment. This is question number 2 and 5.
which practice?
4.1, sir.
Sir, before going ahead, I have one more thing, please.
Yes.
Sir, like that, what we are doing, like, are we comparing the whole data, converting that whole data into a 40 ratio?
Yes. Because initially your median was something. After that, you have to add something and convert in the some point, 40 points, 50 points.
Okay.
Okay. So you are doing the things for the whole.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please go
Okay.
ahead.
Which question you have?
Sir, question number 2 and question number 5. I
This-
didn't get the.
See, this question is same.
No, sir.
Just tell because.
No, this question is not same. Just a second. I'm telling
This
you the
question number 5. Question
Let
number 5.
R be the sample correlation.
Okay, 1 second. Let me refresh. In each refresh, you will get the different set of questions. Actually.
Okay. The question I'm telling you, let R be the sample correlation coefficient for the data pairs xi, yi, where I is equal to 1 to n. Then the sample correlation coefficient for the data pairs a plus bxi, c plus dyi, where I is from 1 to n, provided that b and d have the same sign, is there are options. I'm not able to.
One second. This one, right?
Just a second, sir. I'm in
This
the question. Yes, sir. This one.
Okay, let R be the sample correlation coefficient of data pairs. This one, okay. Then the sample correlation coefficient for the data pairs. This, okay. Answer is R.
I didn't check because I didn't get the question. What does it actually mean? I didn't get anything.
Okay, see, R is the sample correlation coefficient for the xi, yi. Okay. Your R is the correlation for the xi, yi means
covariance of xy by sx and sy.
Okay.
Sx into sy.
Sx into s. Okay.
Yes, this thing I know. Now how do I do?
Now, What is the next step? It is asking like a plus b xi, okay,
Okay.
plus c plus dyi, right? So a plus b xi, comma c plus dyi, right?
Coefficient data pairs, correlation.
You know this formula, xi minus x
Sample.
bar yi minus y bar.
Yes.
Divided by square root of summation
of
xi
x
minus x bar square
root
square
over
root
y
of
minus
yi minus
y bar whole
right?
square. Yes.
Now we need x bar, y bar, this one and this one. Okay, we need the things. Now if you do the new mean, then what will be the, can I write this a plus b x bar, c plus dy bar?
New mean.
New mean.
Yes, sir.
Can I write this? Because mean, if you add the constant, it will be new.
Now,
Okay?
It
If
will
you
not
multiplied by the constant, it will get this. So for this data, my new mean will be this one. Right? Now,
yes.
Come to the variance. For variance, can I write this as b into sx and d into sy?
Yes, addition
Because
will not change, make any
be
changes.
changed, and standard deviation, if it's variance, then it will be
Just
b square.
multiply.
See, if it's a variance, then b square will be there, but it's a standard deviation, so it will be b.
Root over, yes, b.
Okay, and it will be d into sy, right?
Yes.
So just put in the above formula. So your xi is what? Xi means a plus b xi is there total.
Okay.
Your instead of xi, I have this whole thing.
This a plus,
and yi, I have this whole things. Okay. So xi minus x bar minus
and
x bar means
a plus
this
bx
thing,
bar
minus you have to do these things.
Okay. Yes.
Now
And
yi is
c plus dy.
C plus dyi minus
c minus dy bar. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Divided by some square root of summation. Same things will see if you do these things.
A will cut. B will common, then xi minus
A
x,
will be cut,
x bar.
C will be cut. So you will get the b times xi minus x bar.
Yes.
So can I write
B,
this one as
b in bracket xi minus x bar
whole square?
Yes. Yes.
Similarly, can I write it as c
yi minus y bar whole square.
Whole square, right? Now,
right.
Can I write this thing summation? What will be? B will be common. Yes. So B will be common. Can I write this xi minus x bar and C will be common, yi minus y bar?
Y bar, yes.
Divide by. If you take this B, so this B is the under the square, so it will be B square. So if you took the outside the square,
outside it will be B, and
so
that will be C. B and C.
Okay, so it will be C times of these things.
Yes.
Now, this B into C is the constant. Right?
Yes.
This will be cancelled out of this one.
Cancelled out, right?
What is this? This is nothing but the R.
Okay.
So I think your R is the correct option. Can you check?
Okay. Yes. Just a second, sir. I'm checking it.
Let me check that one.
Yes.
R is the correct
answer.
one.
Yes, R is the correct one. Option C.
Okay, got it.
Yes, sir. Sir, just a second. Can you please go to that both ways so I can take the screenshot, so it will help me later on. Just a second, sir. Next page, please, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So this one.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have a
Answer question number 5 also.
Okay, question. I think question is different. Can you tell me the question?
Yes, sir. Just a second, I'm telling. No, it's also gone change for me. I have to search. The question number is third. If the correlation coefficient are between two variables x and y, I think I will do this later on. I think
Yeah, okay, you can see by this concept.
हाँ,
Please try.
yeah,
If you
I can
face
do
a
this.
problem, then
Yeah.
you ask.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I think Deepa is up to.
Sir,
Sir, can I ask something?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, see, please. There is, I think, a lot of reasons, so we should go one by one. Okay. After that, we. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt in graded assignment 2. Can I ask?
Grade assignment week 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can ask what is.
Sir, question number 7, graded assignment 2.
Sir, if possible, may I try?
Sir, first may I ask the doubt I know?
Okay, in this one. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
in this question, they are asking which graph is appropriate for the mesh Saurav Ganguly plate. So, in this, a pie chart also is in the answer. I choose the bar chart, but pie chart, how can the pie chart be the answer when we talk about numbers? Bar chart, it more appropriate than pie chart. There is no
Okay. Okay, one second. And who wants to try this one?
Sir, me.
Yeah, yes, please. You can.
Sorry, what she said?
Okay, you can repeat, Deepa.
When we ask about numbers, the bar chart is most appropriate. So why is the answer is pie chart also? Pie chart is most suitable in when we talk about proportion and share.
Sir, will you please show the below options?
These are the 4 options. I mean, this one the correct one, and this one, this is the correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like in pie chart, we can specifically see the frequency, right? So for like, I think for this, the whole whole slices can divide it into properly and calculated it as
yes, I know that
360.
Yes, I know that, but by looking at that bar chart,
No worry about this. See, what is the question? Following graphs are suitable to identify in which Saurav Ganguly played the most number of matches. Okay.
Yes,
so it is asking about what is the meaning of most number of matches. Can you tell me? Most of number of matches means what?
Mode. Yes, sir.
So I can find the mode by the bar chart. Also, I can find the mode by the pie chart.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In pie chart, widest slice is the mode, and in bar chart, longest bar is the mode. Right?
Sir,
so the question is asking about suitable. It is not asking about the count of the matches.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. I
got it?
Yes, sir.
So that is the, if you are asking about which are the most best practice to use the number of matches, count of matches, then bar chart is the correct. But it's asking about the which one is the suitable for most number of matches. Most number of matches means I can find the mode by the Pareto, by the bar, or by the pie chart.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. I got it.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please. Yes, Vinay.
Sir, go through the videos of 4.8, 8.5, 6.5, sir. 5.8 minute. It's a correlation equation, sir.
5.8, right?
Yeah. 5.19 is. Yes, sir. From there, what is the equation of relations are here, and is slope of this? I do not understand at this point, sir.
Oh, okay. See, what is your x-axis? Size, and what is your y-axis is price, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, these things is R square is given by the that Google Sheet directly. Okay, first thing. Second thing, 30.5 is the slope. Okay, slope for the this straight line. This straight line is not starting from the 0. It is starting from the something else. No, sorry. 36 point is slope, and 36 is the your intercept here.
Base intercept 36. It is start from 15, sir.
No, see.
Actually, sir, I not get these two values. Sir, price equal to 30.5 into size plus 36. I do not get this equation.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Where is the data actually? Data is this one.
In starting, sir.
So the equation of the line has been generated by the Google Sheet.
Yes, that's why I'm saying. Actually.
And the line has been drawn manually by ma'am.
Okay. Is it right?
So it may not be tallying with the.
Okay. It can. See. Ma'am has directly calculated huge equation. So on the behalf of data, it's directly find the equation here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If you see, now who is this? There's some background. If you see, next you can move further. Okay. Now equation of line using the Google Sheet. Okay.
Without using Google Sheet, we cannot find equation of line.
You can also find. You can draw it manually. Suppose.
Yes.
Okay. What is your data? Where is the data? Yeah, this one is your data. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you can plot at the x-axis size.
Yes, sir.
And price as y-axis. Okay. Then,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Point. I mean, put the points respective. I mean this. Suppose this is your size. Okay. This is
yes,
your
sir.
price. Okay. So define the limits for here. Okay. And
okay,
suppose 1, 2, 3, and 4, so on. What is the price? So suppose for 1 price is this one, for 2 price is here, for 3 price is here. So you can plot the scatter plot by this. Okay. And you can do the equation of line accordingly.
Yes, sir.
For the finding slope, we can get the two line and find the slope by formula, sir.
Yes, that is the straight line formula.
So it can be done, sir, or not?
We can use some mathematical operations are here or not, sir?
Yeah, you can use actually. See how you will get the slope and intercept of things. These are the sum from something from the mathematical concept. That's why here, see, ma'am did not do the like whole calculation.
Sir, in practice set, sir, in one question is there ki find the value of n when the point of x bar graph is given, sir. From practice assignment, sir.
This four practice.
Yes, sir. 4.1.
V4.
4.1, sir. Yes, sir. Question number 3.
Which one?
Question number 3, sir.
I think question is different. So
yes, sir.
Can you read the question?
No, sir. इस set में नहीं है, sir.
Okay, 1 second. Let me refresh. This one?
No, sir. No, sir.
Can you read the?
Yes, I you scroll down. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Second number.
This consider the points xy plane. What should the value of n so that the correlation between x values and y value is 1. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You can use the R formula direct. See. What is the xy plane means 2, 3. See, first observation will be for x 2,
yes,
3,
sir,
4, 5 up to 10.
Yes,
okay?
sir. Yes, sir.
2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And 6, 8, 10, 14, n. Okay. 6, 8, 10, 14, and
n.
It is asking what should be the value of n so that correlation between these are 1.
1.
So see, you have to calculate R. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sx into sy and put it as equal to 1. Okay. And
yes,
then
sir.
think for what value of n it should be equal to 1, and I mean find the value of n. That is the thing.
Okay.
Sir, actually, should we do that? Can't we see the data set and actually see whether there is a relationship or not?
Okay, so
Like
what?
2 and 6
Okay.
is like 3 times, right?
Okay.
3 and 8 is like 2.5.
Okay.
So it's round 2.5 and 3, right?
Okay.
So in that way, I mean, I thought 26 was the answer, but it said
But
no value for n can
n
make
can
r
make
is
r.
equal to 1. So
Yes.
I was not able to really.
So you are doing the thing. See, if you do the r, see, I explained this one earlier.
Because the n inside the root and all is going to be cumbersome, right? I mean, I've not done the calculation, but.
Okay. See, there is a property, this one. If you add the something, divide, I mean, multiplied by the something in each observation, okay, then you will get the something. I mean, you will get the r as equal to r only when your b and c have the same sign, and this thing is same as this. Okay. Now, in here you have to find the relation.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have to think. Okay, just think, and try to do by this one. Okay, for any value of n, can we do like this? See, when r equal to 1 will be there. If there is linear relationship between these two
Yeah,
variables.
exactly. I felt there is a linear
Okay.
relationship between these
So
two.
can we find there is a linear relationship between these two?
No,
Suppose
sir.
you can.
Can
Okay.
we do that?
No, we cannot find
There
because
is no,
if we
as
connect, if
Yes,
we
yes.
consider two of these points as a 2-point inner line, and we find the equation of that line, the third point, the fourth point, 514, is not going to align with that line equation. That's why it's not a linear. You can check.
If there is linear relationship, then r equal to r will be 1.
No, that is really linear equation, but this fourth point is not at the on that line. When you consider 2, 6, 3, 8,
Okay.
only 2
Yes,
points
yes.
and make an equation of that line.
Yes.
Because all of points should be on that line to become this r is equal to 1.
And only then it will be linear, right? Linear means what? It will be like something this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then if your equation of line is linear, I mean there is linear relationship. Suppose that linear relation like 4 and 9 C this. Okay. So suppose f is your x and c is your y. Then if you calculate the correlation between f and c, it will always come to 1 because there is a linear relationship between these two. Okay, you can see, you can do the same things by the by putting the values also. If you putting the value for c and calculate the f by this equation, and after that you will calculate the correlation, you will get the value.
Sir, can we try doing this, sir?
Okay, see, suppose c instead of c, I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so f will be what? 9 into c divided by 5 plus 32. Okay, so 9 into c is this one. Okay, divided by 5. Okay, now next column is this plus 32 is there. Okay, right? So now you have to find the correlation between this Celsius and this Fahrenheit. It will come out to be 1 because there is a linear relationship between this and this. Got it?
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Can we try doing the problem sum which our friend has shown to us? Value for n.
Can we?
The problem which we just discussed, sir, with the value of n, the correlation will be 1.
He wants to do the sum.
I did not get your point. What's you are trying to say?
Solve this problem, sir.
That's the things we are discussing. You
Can I
have
say
to
something,
think.
sir? This,
Yeah, yes, please.
2638 and 410 are
Mhm.
lying on a same line, which is 2x plus 2, whereas 5 and 14 does not lie on this line.
Yeah, see,
2x
That's
plus 2.
but still the correlation will be I mean it will be not maybe perfectly one, but it can be still less than one, right? I mean,
So it is
close
less
to
than
one.
one. That is the answer.
Then what is the question? Question is, it should be 1.
Yes, sir. It's
For
talking about perfect
that
correlation.
Yeah, it is asking about for what value of n it should be 1. But at this point, things are violated.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for C. Once.
Perhaps for first pair also there is a violation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's almost a linear relationship.
What we can do, like it's
2x
like
plus 2, sir. 2x plus 2.
2. Okay, suppose I'm doing there 2x plus 2. That means 3 into 2, that is 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay, now 2x plus 2, that means 4 into 2 into 2. Like 5 into 2 plus 2, it should be 12, not 14. Right? So linear association is violated here. Are you getting?
Also. The first data also.
No, it's 2 to 4. 4 plus 2, it's 6.
Okay.
Okay. So this is your y. Oh, suppose for 10, n should be what? 2 into 10 plus 2. I mean, n should be 22. Only when if it's 12. Okay. We can do it like 2, 3, 4. 1 second. We can do. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10, right? Next one is what? 6, 8, 9. Let me take the correct one, 12 and 22. Okay. Now, if you find the correlation.
4 is 10.
Sir,
4
10,
is
sir.
10.
4 is 10.
4 is 10.
4 is 10. Okay, 9 is 10, right?
Yes, here it should be 10.
4 is 10. For the
Instead
value
of
of 4, it is
9,
10.
it should be 10.
9 should be 10. Okay, okay. Now, correct one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, now it is 1.
If you do.
Correlation will come out to be 1.
Okay, so correlation between these two, comma, these two will be 1, right? It's correct. Now, instead of 12, put it 14. It's coming out to be 0.90. Closer to 1, but not exactly equal to 1. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. So next one is Arun. Arun, do you have any doubt?
Okay, sir. I have a generic question, not specific to.
Yes.
So mainly when doing the lengthy calculation, the manual calculation, so also using with the calculator, most of the time I make some mistakes, like I'm missing maybe adding one or maybe missing some points to multiply or add. So just checking any recommendation or any tips are there to avoid this kind of thing. So the formula, everything is correct, but when doing the calculation, making the mistakes most of the time.
For example, point of view.
For example, for the standard deviation, it's I think the most lengthy calculation you should do with large numbers.
See, there is, I mean, lengthy calculation is only the practice and graded one. For exam point of view, there will not be such lengthy calculation. Okay, calculation will be like that. You can do easily on scientific calculator or on its own. Okay. There will not be lengthy data like 20 observation, 30 observation. Okay, there will be like 5 to 6, 7 to 5, 6, 7 observation maximum, and observation will like that. Suppose your mean will come out to be like 5. Then after subtracting xi minus x bar, you will get value like 2, 4, 6. I mean, which value you will get, like you can do the square and addition such things in a easy way.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. And complex calculation is practiced in there due to so that you can do practice you can do more, you can get a more clear idea about that.
Okay, thanks.
Excuse me, sir.
Sanu, yes.
So here the answer would be what, 23, or no value of n can make arithmetic?
No value.
Sir, regarding the qualifier, the question already asked, sir, if will the Google Sheet will provide
No. You have to use just TCS scientific calculator.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir. That's what I want.
Sir,
Sanubio.
Yes,
syllabus
Sanu.
out there, sir?
Syllabus is week 1 to week 4.
Week 1 to week 4, is it?
That's it. Yes.
Sir, I also have a doubt regarding not about any questions, but do we have any more question papers or
Yeah. Mock will be released on Wednesday. Okay, and there will be mock session on Thursday, and one revision session will be on Friday. The revision session, whole revision from week 1 to week 1-4.
All right. It will be for it will be same for all the subjects or only for stats?
Yes. No. It's every subject.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So is this examination going to be an examination hall or at our own places, sir?
I think it should be on examination. Or do you get hall
You
ticket?
have to complete SCT before 30th, sir.
SCT?
SCT. System compatible.
Okay, then I think I have to check. Not sure about
It
that.
is proctored. It is proctored.
Okay,
it is proctored.
So you can clear things from support team actually.
Okay, sir.
Okay, just ask. Okay, Rajiv has raised hand. Rajiv, do you have any doubt?
I have doubts, sir.
Yes, please.
I have, sir, two doubts. First is about the direction of variables in covariance or correlations.
Okay.
Sir, can you show it on diagram how the direction of variables will be positive or negative through diagram?
One second.
It means variables are moving in the same direction or the opposite direction.
The variables are moving in the same concept. What is the thing? It's not there.
Sir, if it is possible, will you please provide all these slides?
Sir, while you're searching, sir, can we have the link of yesterday's session of yours?
Yeah, yesterday's session link.
I'll put it in the chat.
YouTube. Yes.
I don't find it on the chat, sir.
Wait, I'm
Okay,
sending.
Let me do it again. Okay, so suppose this one second. This is your x-axis. This is your y-axis. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Suppose x bar is somewhere here and y bar is there. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So okay. See, first, if your one variable is increasing, another variable is decreasing. Okay. So I'm taking the covariance things. Okay. Now, suppose these are the 4. Okay. Now, can take suppose these are the your data points here. Okay. So, okay, just tell me now. For this region, your
yes, sir,
xi minus x bar will be greater than 0.
Positive. Yes, sir.
And yi minus y bar will be
Less than 0.
Less than 0, right? Now,
yes,
for
sir.
this region, your xi minus x bar will be
greater than 0.
Greater than 0.
And for this region,
Greater than 0.
Greater than
for
0.
this region,
X minus x bar will be less than
Less
0.
than 0. Less than 0.
And
and
greater
yi
than 0.
minus y bar will be for this
Greater
region,
than 0.
Both will be less.
both will be
Less than 0.
now. Can you tell me product of these two will be what?
Negative.
product will be less than 0.
Yes.
Product will be
Positive.
greater than 0. And product will
Product
be
will be less than 0.
no, for this
Positive.
greater than 0.
Positive. Sir.
Because product of two negative things is the
Yeah,
positive.
sorry.
So product it will be less than 0. Okay, and you know the formula of R, summation of xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar divided by square root of summation xi minus x bar square divided by summation yi minus y bar square. So
Standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y, right, sir?
Yes, standard, because that's why we are taking the square root. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you can get the idea about when x value is high, y value is less than x, and both are high, then what will be the correlation? Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you can take
It means it means if the variables are going in upward direction, then both variables are moving in the same direction.
See,
for upward point.
There is one more thing also. See, suppose your x1 is here, okay, and x2 is here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, x2 is greater than x1, and suppose your y2 is here and y1 is here. Okay, means second value of y-axis is less than the first one. Okay, then what will be y1 x1 here, and y2 x2 will be here. So what will be the line? That means it is going to decrease. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Means
Decreasing.
your correlation is the negative when your x is increases and y is decreasing.
Decreasing. Yes, sir.
Got it? Suppose x1
yes,
is x1 x2 is here and y1 is there and y2 is here. Okay. Then x1 y1 will be this point, x2 y2 will be this point, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what will be this your equation? Your equation will be this one.
Directly proportionate.
Your x1 is increases, then y increases, then r is the positive. Got the concept?
Yes, sir.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Then next one, Prajwal.
Sir, I had one more question.
Yes, please. Yes.
I had question about sir 5-number summary. In practice set 3.1, there was a question regarding mean. From 5-number summary.
Okay.
How can we sir get mean from 5-number summary?
Okay, that in which active practice it was?
Practice it's a 3.1. I have question, sir. Can I?
1 second. 3.1. Who was this? Can you mute? Okay. Just tell me. I think. After refreshing, you will get the different set of questions. 5-number summary. This is not in the. Okay, can you tell me the question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can. The 5-number summary of 99 observations of a numerical variable is 25.
99 observations there. Okay. 5-number summary is
25.
Okay.
25.
35.
40. 35.
Okay.
47.
Yes.
56.
Okay.
And 78.
Okay. These are the 5-number summary.
Yes,
what is the question? You have to find the mean, right?
Yes, sir. Mean.
So there can be, okay, this is the, what is this? Minimum value?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Q1.
Yes.
Minimum
Q1.
value.
Q1.
That this is the Q1. This is the
Q2.
Q2.
This is the
Q3.
This is the
maximum.
Q1 means 25th observation. Q2 means 50th observation. Q3 means 75th observation.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
See, total you have 99 observation, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, can I do the things like, okay?
I think so. We can find.
Suppose your first observation is 25.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 25th is suppose here, okay, that is 35. 50th is your 47, suppose 47 is here, and 75th is 56, and last one is 70. Okay.
Okay.
So this is your first observation, right?
Yes.
This is your 25th observation. This is 50th. This is 75th, and this is the 99th
observation.
Okay. Now,
yes, sir.
Can you tell me how many observations are between these two?
One.
This is the first. This is the
23 observations, sir.
23 observations will be between these two.
Yes,
so,
sir.
what is the possible values for these 23 observations? It can be 25, and maximum value can take 35.
Yes, sir.
From here to here, it can be all. It can all 25, and it can all 35.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, for this one between these two, how many observations will be there?
Again
25, sir. Again 25.
24.
Sorry,
24 observation. Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the minimum and maximum value for this? 35 to
35
40.
and 47.
Right? How
Yes,
many
sir.
observations will be there? Again 24.
24.
So 47 to 56.
Yes.
How many observations will be there?
24. Sorry,
23.
23.
So 56 to 70.
and 78.
Right? Now,
yes, sir.
For mean, this is the, you can find the minimum possible value for mean. This will give the maximum possible value for mean. This is will give
Yes,
you a
sir.
minimum. This will give you a maximum.
Maximum.
This is the minimum. This is the maximum possible. This is the minimum, and this is the maximum. Right? Now,
yes, sir.
what will be the minimum mean? Minimum
25.
So it will be first observation is 25 plus, right?
35.
What will,
yes, sir.
what will be the 23 into 25?
Okay.
Because there are 20. See, first time I'm finding the minimum. So there are 23 observations which are 25. So 23 into 25
Yes.
plus this observation
35.
35 plus
Yes.
24 into 35.
Okay.
Okay,
Getting?
sir.
Next
Yes.
one will be this 47 plus
47
24
into 24.
plus 56 plus 23 into 56 plus last observation is 78. Whole divided by what? How many? 90.
99.
Okay. By
Yes, sir.
calculating this, you will get the minimum possible value. Okay.
Okay.
And for maximum one, what you can do?
Maximum.
Same as
we
that,
will
like,
take
sir.
the maximum.
Same as it will be
Yes, sir.
25 plus 23 into
35.
35. 35 plus 24 into 47.
47.
In place of
plus
minimal, we can use maximum, right,
maximum. And yes,
Yes,
after
sir.
that, you will get the possible range for mean. Mean
Yeah.
what value of mean can be. So you will get the minimum. Suppose I'm writing as mu minimum and mu maximum. So you will get the value, and between these two and with
Yes,
these
sir.
two, your mean will be there.
Mean will lie. Yes, sir. Sir,
But-
a small doubt in the previous. Sir, can you go to the previous slide?
Okay, previous this
Sir,
one,
to
right?
get the exact mean,
First-
do we have to add and then subtract, divide it by 2? Is that?
No,
Sir,
no, no.
perhaps we can't get the exact mean.
No,
from
you
five
can't
numbers,
get
right?
exact mean. You could say a mean will be there because
Okay.
see, these are just
We have to say that range of the mean.
yes, because
Yeah.
minimum
Got it.
you are getting the minimum possible value and maximum possible value. It can be instead of 25, it can be 26, 26, 27, 30 and till 34.
Yes.
We
sir.
don't know, but minimum I know it will be 25 and maximum it can be 35. That's it. Between these two, any value will be there.
Sir,
So
I have
Got
a
it.
doubt in the number of observations between two values, sir. First one is clear for me, 23 observations between 25 and 35. But
Okay.
second, third one, and fourth one, I have doubts, sir, how it is for 24 observation, 24 and 23 observation.
Okay, see, between these two, there are 23 observation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So 25 observation is finished here.
Yes, sir.
So from 26 observation up to 50 observation, how many there is?
26 to 40,
50.
50. Okay.
24.
24. Yes,
because
sir.
you are including the 25 here, right?
Yes, sir.
But excluding the 50th.
Excluding the 50th.
Sir, then why are we using this minimum range as 35 and we've already used it in the previous one?
Already using it.
Like you see, 25 between 25 and 35, you've used the in a bracket. Can you see that 25 and 35 minimum and maximum value, right? So you've used the 35 already there in the previous bracket.
No. 1 and 25 both are excluded. Both are excluded.
Both are excluded. 35 is the possible value. See, between 25 and 35, there can be 35 also, 23 times.
Correct.
Okay. So these are the possible value, and this 35 is the given to you.
Okay.
Right.
And for the second half, we take it as a 35 as a minimum. That's why we add in a minimum, right, sir?
24 observations in the second percentile.
No. See, you are. See. First one is 23, right? This is 35, right? This is your first observation. This is the 25th observation. Okay.
Correct.
I'm saying between this and this, how many observations will be there?
23 there.
It can all be 20. I think first observation 25. Yes.
25.
This is 25. So between these two, all can be 25.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
This is the one possible. And between these two, all can be 35 also.
Correct.
So these are 23 times 35. That is the number. 23 is this. First is this. Second is this. I mean, total 25 observation.
25. Yes, sir.
23 observation between these two. 24th is this one. 25th is this.
Correct, sir. And second one?
Okay.
Yes.
In the second one, from 25th and 50th, right? Now, let me raise this.
In the first quartile, sir.
Again, sir, there are 23 observations between 25, 5th and 50.
Exactly. We have taken 35 as a minimum.
See, second is 35 to 47. Okay.
Yes, sir.
35 to 47. This is 25th. This is
50th.
50th.
Okay. Okay. So I said there are 23 values between these two, right?
Yes, sir.
So from here up to here, before this one, how many observations will be there?
If we include 35, sir, then 24.
24?
Yeah.
If we include 35.
Yeah. From next onward, from 47 before 56, how many will be there?
24.
24.
And from 56 to 78, how many will be there?
23.
That's it.
Okay.
My second question, sir.
Okay.
I buy a point. When you calculate in the minimum, you have taken 25 plus 23 into 25, right?
Yes.
And then 35 plus 24 into 35 and so on and so forth.
Oh, yes.
And when you're taking the maximum one, you're taking this 25 as a 35. Or here.
This 25.
Correct?
Yes.
Now, why are you not taking the in maximum again the 35 plus 23 into 35? Because you're taking the maximum value, na?
You are talking about this 35.
Yeah. This is the
Okay,
minimum.
so okay. First of all, tell me what is the mean? Sum of observations.
Correct.
Divided by number of observations.
Correct.
If you are taking 35, then what is the point of 35 is taking here? If you are taking the sum of observations, so your first observation is 25.
Correct.
Plus sum of observation, then I can do 23 times 35.
Correct.
This observation plus this observation. See, this observation plus 23 times 35 plus this observation plus 24 times 47 plus this observation plus 24 times 56 plus this observation plus 23 times 78 plus this.
Okay.
Yes, so now I get it.
Okay, sir.
What is
Got
the
it, got
concept?
it, sir.
Sum of the observations.
Now you got it, sir.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Now you got it, sir.
It's clear?
Otherwise, we would.
Yes, sir, clear, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Now
very
it's
much.
clear,
It's
sir. First, we are not able to get it. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So just okay. So next one is Prajwal. Yes, Prajwal.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, can you go to the third week, sir?
Which question?
Third week.
I mean, third week what activity?
Third week,
practice?
sir, first assignment.
Great. Activity 1.
Not graded, not graded, normal.
Activity 3.1.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So first question, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I'm not able to understand, like I'm not able to solve this.
So may I?
What is the question? What is the approx value of x?
Sir, asking
Yes,
what
please.
is the value of y?
Yes, who is you are it?
Sir,
Yes,
may I?
Apna, you can explain. There is some background noise. Prajwal, you can. Yes, thank you. Now, Sapna, you can explain.
Okay. For finding the value of x, first you can see we have given frequency and relative frequency. Okay. So
Yes. Should I write?
no, it's okay. I can
Okay.
explain here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Please go ahead.
For finding the value of frequency, as you know the formula of finding the relative frequency.
Yeah, right.
Like frequency equal to relative frequency by n, which is number of observations.
Yes.
Here number of observations are 6. Okay, so n is 6 and we have given the
not
frequency, relative frequency. So what?
See, number of observation will be to your sum of the frequencies. Okay, that is the number of observations.
Yeah, number equal to number of total of the frequencies. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can move on.
Okay. Total number of relative frequency upon total number of frequency, right, sir?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Total number of frequency, or you can say relative frequency equal to frequency divided by total number of observations.
Okay.
So can you please open this?
For finding the we have to find total number of frequency so that we can find. Sir, please give me 1 second.
Yes.
Sir, can you please, in the interest of time, can you please open the drawing board, sir?
Mummy, oh sorry.
Yeah, let's have it written here, sir.
Sorry. Sir, for finding the total number of frequency, we can find it like that.
See, this is the formula, right, Sapna? Relative frequency for ith observation is equal to
frequency divided
frequency
by
of that total number. What is n? N is the summation of fi, means sum of all the frequency.
Frequency, right?
Now, for except the third row, you have frequency and relative frequency, relative frequency. Okay, so let's take the first row. So
sir,
you
please, may I?
Yes. Go ahead.
From the very first row, we can find the total number of frequency, what the total of the frequency is. So, sir, will you please show the data? 5 is the frequency, relative frequency is 0.21. Okay. Here we can put the values exactly what.
Right?
By
If you
solving this,
calculate
we get the summation of frequency.
Yes. You will get the total number of observations.
Yes.
Now you know the formula. Summation of all the frequencies is equal to nothing but the sum of is equal to the total number of observations.
Yes.
You know, first frequency is what?
1. Sorry, 5, 4, 9.
Just tell me this.
5, 4, 9.
Plus x plus 9.
8.
And 8. Right?
Okay.
This all sum is equal to 40.
Must be 40, yeah.
Right?
Like that we can
right?
find.
Yes. Now it will be 9, 18, and
16.
34, right? So it will be x plus 34 equal to 40. Now, can I write this x equal to 40 minus 34, which is nothing but the 6. So value of x is 6. Clear, Prajwal?
Yes, sir. Sir, I had another doubt.
Yes, please.
Sir, one thing I
like-
want to ask, sir.
Mhm.
Sir, so in the upcoming session, upcoming week, there will be more sessions like this, like even one session more.
See, now as we are planning, there may be two demand session, one demand session on Telegram channel through Gmeet, and on Tuesday there is solve with us of week 4, right? And Thursday there will be mock revision session, mock session, and on Friday there is there will be revision session from week 1 to week 4. Whole concept of all 4 weeks will be discussed in that session.
Same time, sir?
Time is I think time you can check from calendar actually.
Sir, do take one more on-demand session, sir, next week, sir.
Yeah, next week we are planning to take in 2 demand.
There are two.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Where
sir.
can I find the calendar, sir?
Sorry?
Where can I find the calendar, sir?
Calendar
It's in the
you are.
portal.
Yeah, it's on the portal. You can find.
So here you can see.
Okay, what
No.
is the another doubt, Praja? What was?
Sir, like when we have given a data set, when we are given a data set, and we are told to find what type it is, like differential and inferential. Sir, like we get confused. So how to find it without getting confused?
See, tell me, what is the meaning of descriptive statistics, according to you?
Which describes.
Which describe the data, okay?
Yes.
Describe or summarize the data.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
See, summarize the data means you are giving the some graphical summary, you are giving the some numerical summary, or you can say to sum up the main points of the data. Some of the main points of data means you are calculating the mean of the data, mod of the data, and whatever, like numerical
Central
summary of the
tendency.
data.
Central tendency, sir.
Numerical summary of the data. Okay. Now.
So one more point I want to add in that.
Yes. Please.
Here we can see sample and population are both are there in the descriptive.
Yes.
Right, sir?
And in descriptive, you can perform your things on sample as well as on population. Suppose you have a class of 40 students, right? Now you have the data marks of that 40 students, like 49, 52, 68, 91, up to you got the data of those 40 students. Okay, right? Now suppose you are calculating the average of the marks, okay, and you find average of the marks is 70, right? Now you can calculate the maximum marks, you can calculate the minimum marks, you can calculate the mod of the marks and whatever. So here you are describing the data, you are doing the you can say like some numerical summary. You are saying, yeah, average is this, maximum marks is this, you are saying minimum is this, mod is this, median is this. So this is the something descriptive statistics, right?
Yes,
and you can plot the also bar, whatever any chart you can plot. Means you are doing the some things, you are summarizing the data, you are doing the some summary, you are doing the some graphical summary, you are doing the some numerical summary of the data. Okay. Now
yes, sir.
This is the something descriptive statistics. Now
Yes.
inferential statistics is something when, see, on the behalf of words you can get idea. Inferential means you are inferring something for what? Inferring something about the population on the behalf of sample.
Yes, sir.
Inferential means making conclusion, okay, about population based on the sample data. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now
Sir, this is only apply for sample, right?
Sample.
Yes.
Because see, what is the definition? You have to make the conclusion about population based on the sample data. Only on the behalf of sample data, you can make the conclusion. You have to do the inferential statistics. See, descriptive statistics, whether I have 40 students, whether I have 4 students, I can do the calculation of those 4 students. I can do the calculation for those 40 students. Also, I can do the calculation for 400 students. Okay, this is the descriptive. Inferential is something. Suppose you took the sample of 7 students. Okay, I mean you took the marks of the 7 students, right? You did not go for those 40 students. You just took the sample of 7 random students and consider the marks of those 7 students, right? Suppose, and you calculate the average marks of those 7 students, and you got the average marks of those 7 students is 65, right? Now you choose the sample, you calculate the average of those marks of those 7 students. Now this is the sum, you did the sample. Now if you are making the conclusion like average marks of whole class is 65, then it's become inferential, because on the behalf of these 7 students you are making the conclusion for whole class of students.
So may I give an example for this?
So
Got
just a
it?
doubt. So
Yes,
like any question, if they ask for a conclusion, it comes to inferential.
Inferential. You must be clear. It's you took the sample, and on the behalf of that sample data, you are making conclusion for whole population. For example, I want to know the marks of the or you can say pass percentage of the class 12th student across whole India. Okay. Now I took the sample of 20,000 students, right?
Sir, I have an example. Sorry.
Yeah. Now after you can explain. So you took the 20,000 sample of the 20,000 students, right? And you calculate the pass percentage of those 20,000 students, and you got 60% students are passing the class 12th exam. Now on the behalf of these 20,000 students data, you are making the conclusion for whole India, then it becomes the inferential statistic. On the behalf of sample data, you are making the infer for whole data, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Now Sapna, please go ahead.
Like that same example I have, like if we go in a in one state and analyzing the city. Okay, so taking suppose I want to check city, going each and every city and checking. Suppose I choose there are lots of cities in the state, and particularly I choose 5 cities and analyzing some data and getting some data and saying like that this same data is same as for the whole state. Like that we can say sample, like that we can say like we are analyzing sample, taking sample, and for that sample we are analyzing, we are saying like whole population is like that similar of data.
So I can add on this, like the
Yes,
sample
please.
which we will took will represent the whole population.
Yes.
It should be like good representative. Okay.
Yes.
Good representative, right?
I have a point here.
Yes, please.
Sir, but there is a catch in this, even in the, I think in the some question I found, it depends on what population we are considering. So if the example what you have given for the 12th student, if the consideration is for a particular student in particular class, like X student and that particular class, and if we are considering all the student of that particular class, then basically we have included all the population. We have considered all the students, which will make that as a whole population. And on that, if I do any calculation or any things and then give that, okay, fine, mean is this one or these many students as clear, then I think that will come in the part of descriptive, right? So, so my point basically is it depends on
objective also.
Correct, yes. So if it if it is like we are including whole population, whatever the population is, whatever we are intended to, and then we are doing any kind of analysis and putting some points, then that may come also in descriptive, like okay, fine, and based on sample, if we do infer anything for the whole population, if
Whole
we are not
population, that will be the
correct.
inference.
Correct, sir.
That is
Sir,
the
I have one question in the practice assignment, if possible. Will
in
you
which
please
practice?
in week 1, related to the same which we are discussing right now. It's
I
in
think
the
it's question number 1, right?
no, it's in the practice assignment week
There
1.
is also a reason. Practice assignment. In which practice? There is 2 practice assignment.
I think I forgot. Will you please open the first?
Okay, in first you are getting the different one actually. Can you check and let me know? Okay. After that.
Okay.
Sir, I have one question. It's a graph question. So
Graph
yeah, activity 2.4, question number 4, I guess. 4, I think 5. Yeah, question number 5. Question number 5.
Okay.
So sir, this graph isn't misleading or graph
No, it's not a
manipulated.
misleading and not manipulated also.
Why, sir?
See, manipulated means because see here y-axis break is shown. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If it's not present clearly, like it's like this, suppose this 0, 5, again 50. Okay. Break is not shown. Okay. Then you will say y-axis is somehow manipulated. But in this one, it's clearly shown that at the 5, it was, manipulation is there. There is some break. After that, it goes 50, 55, 60, and so on. If its break is not showing, then it will be the manipulated.
Sir.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more thing. One more thing in this graph. So, like, if the baseline is present,
okay,
and the first interval is given at 50,
Hmm.
and then the rest of the interval continues at an interval of 30-30. So, like, first interval is 50, then it's 80 and 110, like this. So, but if we consider from the baseline, the first interval is of 50,
and then 30.
And then rest of the whole the interval is of 30. So is this manipulated?
Yes.
But sir, in one of the question I didn't remember, I saw that the same thing was there. 30-30 difference and baseline was there, but that was wrong.
Actually, can you check and tell me, and then after that I will tell
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, just check and tell me.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah,
4 point.
yes, please. Yes, please.
I have a question. 4.7, question number 6. Sir.
4.7.
Question number 6.
Okay.
Yes, actually, I'm not getting. Actually, I'm getting wrong answer. So, can you explain it a little bit, like any?
Okay, just tell me what is the covariance between x and y? There is some background. Can you? I think it's from your side, right?
Okay. Let me explain.
Covariance between x comma y.
xi minus.
No,
X bar.
just tell what is the given. Sample covariance between x and y is 45. It's given to you. Sample variance of x is 36, right? Sample variance means x square is 36. Next is sample variance of y is 100. That means sy square is given to 100. Now you have to calculate the r. What is r? Covariance of xy divided by small sx into small sy.
So 45 divided by 6 and 6 and 10, right?
That's it.
Okay. Actually,
I
I
got my
was.
question.
Okay. Actually, I was dividing with 36 plus 100, so that's why.
No. See, what is this? This is SX and SY. This is a sample
Yes,
standard
yes.
deviation. And in the question, you are given the sample variance.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I got my question. Sir, it's one practice assignment 1.2, 11th question.
Practice assignment 1.2.
11th question. Sir, in that I want to ask, like, can you give me an example that why option 2 is correct? Here. Yeah, this
11.
is 11th question, sir.
Okay, first let me see. 9, 10, and 11th, right? Is best.
But I don't think so. It is like it is general question, sir. It is not related to the data.
Oh, yeah. The samples should be representative of the population. Okay.
Yeah.
True. Because since the sample is a subset of population, true because the sample is a subset of population and we derive the properties of population like mean median from the sample. False, sample need not be. So which one is the correct according to you?
According to me, it is 1 and 2. But why I didn't get that? Why option 2 is? I got it. It is correct, but I didn't imagine that example. That how it is correct. That's
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
give an example of that?
So what is the let me check. I think second is the one, the correct one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because
There-
there is only one option is correct.
Feedback is there. Okay? No worry about that. See, if you see the feedback, since in many practical scenarios, it is not possible to study the entire population due to many constraints. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is the something. And on the when you draw the sample, so you can perform mean, median, and sample. See, why it should be representative? Why it should be good representative? So that the central tendency which you are calculating, it should be like it's like it can give the like good or you can say more accuracy type of things. Suppose your population is like statistics department, okay, students of statistics department and maths department, okay.
Okay.
Suppose English department, okay, and suppose another what can I take? You can take like Hindi department, okay. These are the some departments. Now, I want to check the performance of the students from these departments, right? Now, suppose I took the sample of let's say 100 students, okay, and from English department, right? And I calculate the average marks of these 100 students, and I said, yeah, average marks of the, suppose this is a university, and in this university, these 4 are the departments, and I say the average marks of the university XYZ is 82, right?
Okay.
Now, so can you say this sample is the good representative of this data?
No, sir.
No. Why?
Because it is only representing for the
From the
English
English
department.
department.
Yeah.
Suppose I took the 20 students from statistics, 30
Yeah.
from the math, then it will
Then
be the
only
good
we can-
representative. And you are doing the some mean, median, and things, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the things.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Got it?
Sir, I have a question. Sir, may I go on?
I think there is Raj and Aditya, Rajiv.
Sir, I have found my question.
Sir.
Okay. One second. I think let me go one by one. Aditya, do you have any question? I think he's not there. Rajiv?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Yes, please.
Sir,
After
I have
Rajiv-
question from.
Yes, yes.
I have questions, sir. I have question from contingency table. Ma'am
Okay.
had told that in case of contingency table, first variable goes into the row and second variable goes into the column. My question is, sir, how will we identify which one is the first variable and which one is the second variable?
Row column, you can
Sir,
you can do
sir,
any
sir,
one also, I think. If you took this female data and male data, ownership
Yes,
of
sir.
phone, non-ownership phone, I can also do like ownership of phone, non-ownership of phone, female and male. Data will be accordingly changed.
Can we use it interchangeably?
Yeah, you can.
But ma'am
But
had told us-
one second. It can depend on this one, your axis also.
Yes, sir.
Suppose there is gender, okay, there is ownership, right?
Yes, sir.
Then according to ownership of phone, gender, I think.
So both
You
are
can do.
categorical data.
Yeah, you
So-
can do. Both is the correct.
Sorry,
Okay.
sir. Sir, what he said, will you please repeat his question?
Can you repeat one?
Yes, sir, I can repeat.
Yes.
Ma'am had told that in case of contingency table, there are two variables. First variable goes into the row, and second variable goes into the column. My
Column,
question
yes.
was how do we identify which one is the first variable and which one is the second one?
Why we want to identify first of all?
Yeah.
No. For the purpose of putting it into row or column, such as
Sapna,
it's a nominal data, but in case of ordinal, income and
no, first of all, these things are categorical data and income will be your numerical data. So income and this of type things, income expenditure, it will depend. X-axis at x-axis is what you can plot at y-axis you can. Okay. And for here, ownership of phone, gender, you can interchange actually.
okay,
Data
so
will be
we
accordingly changed.
we can use it
Yeah, you can do.
interchangeably.
You can do. No,
Yes,
nothing.
okay, thanks.
Sir, may I?
Sir, I want to add in that.
Yes, please. Yes.
Like he's saying, we can. How can we identify which one is first and which one is second? I don't think so. We want to identify the first and second to put it in a row and column. We can do anything like row and column. If suppose
Yes.
like we have two values, we can put it in any value in a row and any value in a column.
Well,
Yes, sir. Exactly.
yes.
Is
Yes.
it?
Yeah. Accordingly, you have to just count the things. Okay.
Yeah. The sum is same as
Yes.
the
Sum will be
overall.
in total. Grand total will be same. Either you can
Yeah.
do row total, column total. That's it.
Nothing
Okay.
matters in that, I think.
Yes. Lakshmi Priya, do you have any doubt?
Sir, I have found my question, sir.
See, cosec, I have to go actually one by one. Okay. After Lakshmi Priya and Jen.
2.4, question number 4, sir.
2.4 question. See. One second. Let
So
me go.
I have a general question, sir.
Yes.
Somebody was talking about the compatibility test. I mean, what is that?
That's for the Python, not for us.
Okay, thank you.
The 2.4 and 4, right?
Yes, sir.
4 and 4. Okay. So what is the issue?
So here in this graph, sir, as we can see, like
baseline is missing.
Baseline, sir. If there is no zero, then can't be considered as a zero.
Yes.
So, but like, sir, the first interval is 30, and after that, you can see every interval is 5.
See, every interval is 5. That is the another thing. Tell me, where is the baseline? Is there any clue about baseline? Is it started with 0? Is it started with 25? Or it started with 28? It started with 20? Nothing?
No, sir.
That's then it's a missing baseline. Okay.
And but sir, can't we say like this is a manipulated y-axis?
See, when you can when can you say manipulated? Suppose baseline is 0, again is 30, then it's 35. Then you will say manipulated y-axis.
Okay, okay, sir. So like I was assuming that if there is not given, I was assuming it as a 0. That was
No,
my
no,
fault.
no. You can't assume. It should be clear.
Okay, sir.
So in this graph, it is not manipulated y-axis, sir. This is
No,
not
it's the missing baseline.
This is just missing baseline, not manipulated
Yes,
y-axis.
not manipulated y-axis.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Practice assignment 2.2, sir. Last question.
Which one?
I think this was question, first question only.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean,
So
what
like
is
data is like different. No, the same data is there. Yeah.
okay?
Like here in the it's given the maximum capacity is given 18 berth and 48 berth and 64 berth
Okay.
respectively. But on a given day, how is it possible that a compartment having 64 maximum would fill of 275?
No, but there is a coaches also. If you see that there is a 3 coach, 5
Yeah.
coach, and 9 coach, so you have to multiply birth by the
Multiply
number.
by the number of births.
Yeah.
Okay. That was
okay.
And
Got
sir, histogram, sir. If some data is asked like in a histogram,
okay.
If tell the people who get more than 60 marks or less than
Then
60
you have to
marks
consider the intervals.
in intervals, right?
Yes.
So like if it is saying like less than 60 marks, then we have
Before
to take
60.
like before 60 and like the lower value we have to take, right? Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in week 4 graded assignment, question number 1 and question number 8, it is showing 0.0, sir.
Question number
1 and 8.
See, oh, okay, that is the something. It's for general one. I mean, you are able to see the data or not. Okay, see, what is the question? First question is the common data. Use the data in the question 1 to answer from question number 2 the question 7. So for question 1 is nothing but it's a data. From question 2, see, what is the first question? Are you able to see 7 dealers location? And because see, this is portal. Sometimes data is not visible to students. That's why it's mentioned. And from second question onwards, points are there.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, Jay.
Sir, sir.
Yes, please. Yes.
Sir, given about correlation coefficient R, sir, is R always tell us about the linear relationship or linear association between dependent and independent variable, or it can be.
Yes.
Or it can give us any kind of relationship like quadratic and any other also, because when we are taking the example like y equal to x plus 4 whole square, it is an equation of parabola, but we are x is the first 10 positive integers, and regarding this value, when I'm putting this in Google Sheet, I am clearly finding the R is almost about 0.99. It is closest to 1. So is there any so it is not looking like a linear relationship because it is an equation of parabola. So how is it happening, sir? Is R always gives us the linear relationship or quadratic or any kind of relationship?
Okay, see. Basically R is something, I mean 4 is something measure of linear association between two numerical variables. Okay. You are saying x plus y square whole square.
No,
right?
y equal to x plus 4 whole. Y equal to x plus 4 whole square, just like any parabola.
Can x plus 4 whole square, can I write it x square plus 16 plus 8x?
Yes, sir.
So what is this?
Yes, sir.
So this is in linear.
Yes, sir.
So that's why R can be calculated for this.
But sir, about the each and every value after taking x, if it is not, if it is an equation of parabola, then how it is going linear? I mean, I'm not getting it.
Okay. See, first tell me, what is covariance tells you?
Covariance is the difference from the mean and the square. I mean,
And it's also tells you like strength of the linear association.
yeah, right.
See,
yeah.
what is mean? It tells you strength of the linear association. It can also possible what is the strength of the linear association. Suppose strength of the linear is less, then it can be any curve, any other curve, right? So any equation you are see, if you have any equation, you are calculating the r, you are getting the value of r, then you can interpret, yeah, linear association is better, linear association is less, means there is another curve. So it can be another one.
Oh, so it means R can be any kind of association or any kind of relationship. It depends on what kind of, if R closest to one, then it is must be a strong linear relationship, or it is any kind of R, then it is going to be any kind of relationship.
Anything calculate, but it tells you strength of that linear association. How much linear association is there between these two variables? Is there too much linear association or less linear association?
I see.
Sir, I have a doubt here, sir.
Yes.
Parabolic function is not a linear equation, and R is strictly related to linear functions. Then how can we apply R in case of parabola?
No. See, what I'm saying. See. What R tells you? Association between linear association.
Yes, sir, linear
right?
association between two
He is
variables.
asking about the he is calculated the equation of parabola.
Yes. Sir.
Suppose you have y values, you have x values, and you calculate the values of values of x and y. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You have, suppose you have x, this one 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. And what is y is here?
Yes, sir.
X plus 4, you are saying, right?
X whole square, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, these data.
Right? Now,
there was 10.
See, if you are applying the correlation formula,
yes, sir,
this data to this data, you will get the some value.
Some value, yes, sir.
Okay. That is not like, see, how should I say actually? Are you getting this point or not? This is your one variable, right? And this is your another variable.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what did you do? You calculate the correlation between this thing and this thing.
Yes, sir.
Right? You got the value of this.
Yes.
Right? That means there is strong linear association between this data and this data.
Yes, sir.
But ma'am had told, sir, ma'am had told that R is strictly applicable for linear functions. It's not applicable for parabola. It will give some result because both have numerical value.
Yes.
But
yes. What is the same? But see, for parabola, it's not applicable. It's right. But here I'm doing only, I'm applying the values, right?
Yes.
But sir, if we do 100 or 1,000 values of x, if we take 1,000 values of x, or maybe more than, I mean 1 lakh, 2 lakhs valuation of x, value of x, and then calculate the same correlation coefficient, and is it still will be closest to 1, or it will be closest to 0 or something like that? I mean, I think the computation is going to be weak. or
Yeah,
the same
sir.
thing?
I think, yes, yes.
Yeah, so I think see the correlation is basically how one thing is related with another things. Like suppose it will rain, then whether you will go and play cricket or not. So it can be any whatever the formula
Kaushik,
we are
can
writing.
you mute yourself? There is background disturbance.
Okay, so let it be
Yeah,
even
now.
yeah,
Yes,
so
yes, yes.
let it be of any kind of a relation. You can write a quadratic formula or even cubical equation, but at the end, after doing the cubical equation, what we are doing, we are putting the form values and we
Yeah.
are getting some specific value. Now we are not related with anywhere with the cubical equation. What we are doing, we are taking
we
our
are
points and then whatever the final
calculating the
value
correlation coefficient.
correct, sir. And whatever the
Yeah, that's
final value we have got, we are seeing what is the relation between the initial point and the final value what we have got. And that is to present that how if I increase the point, how my final value is going to increase. Whether if I increase the point, whether my final value is going to decrease or not.
that's it. That's
So-
it. If you are applying the correlation formula between
Correct.
these two, you are getting this particular value. I'm not saying I'm plotting the parabola through
Correct.
this.
So the parabola equation, whatever we are using, it is just to evaluate the final value for which we are trying to find the correlation.
Got it?
So the equation, you can write any kind of equation, it won't create a problem. And why man told like it will always be linear, because when we are trying to identify the relation between two values, we are seeing how it is decreasing. So if you plot in
That's
a
it.
graph, you are plotting x and y, x versus y, how it is, whether it is decreasing or increasing, or it is
for
like
x
constant.
yeah, for maximum value of, for high value of x, for low value of y. That is the thing.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, can you please explain the goodness of the line, sir? Activity 8, 4.8. Question number first,
Actually,
sir.
okay, that is something. It's just a definition about that.
On
that. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
is, yeah, goodness of it. Something is ma'am has told. It's just a definition. It's not. See, more detail about this is beyond of this fundamental course. This is R square. Just tell you the proportion of the variance in your data set that is explained by the explanatory. See, explanatory variable means your x-axis variable, your dependent variable, or response. Explanatory variable is sometimes called x-axis variable, and y-axis variable is called the response variable. So R square tells you nothing but how much proportion of the variance is there in your data set. See, second thing, if you know the proportion of variance, how much, suppose 80% is 80% is variability is there in your data set. That means you are knowing the goodness of it of your data set, right?
Okay, so sir, goodness is the only based on the proportional.
Proportionality. Because see, when you know how much variability is there, that means you are knowing how much goodness of how much good your data is.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Suppose
sir.
variability is less, then you can say goodness is this,
Weak,
variability
strong,
is this,
this.
like so. That is the something. This is the something definition of R square. Nothing.
Okay, okay, okay,
Don't
sir. Done, sir.
worry about. Yeah.
Done, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So anything else regarding week 3, week 4?
No,
If you have
sir.
any doubts, so we can.
Sir, one
Yes,
one
yes.
favor from your side, will you please?
Yes, please.
Sir, Radhika is asking me to about the calendar link. So will you please open? I'll.
Calendar link, I think.
Sir, I'm telling you where it is. Will you please go ahead in the
I
course?
know. See, it's
Yeah,
for everyone.
of course, you know this. Sorry.
See, one second. It's if you go in the course introduction,
Course
right?
introduction, it is
About
given.
the course, or you can general instruction and important links. You will get this statistic calendar, math calendar, English calendar.
Yes, here you can
From
find.
here, you can get your calendar. Right?
And you can join or subscribe so that you get all the notifications.
See, from here, yeah. See, suppose it's showing to me the today's session, and Tuesday it's 6 to 8 solve with us.
Sir,
Thursday.
here in the week, sir, we don't cross. Here in the week, you can change it schedule. then you get the whole day. Sir,
Yeah. You can do it for day.
Schedule, please. Schedule.
Schedule what?
Sir, in the week, days, and given that like that. So you change the week to days now. Then there you can
This
find
one?
schedule. Yeah, schedule A.
Okay.
Yeah. If you change it like that, then you can get the whole day, which classes you want to attend. Okay.
Yeah, it's depend on you actually. Okay. And from where you can get the idea like this.
Yeah.
So you can access the calendar from here. It's available for everyone.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
Okay.
Thank
Sir,
you, sir.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Yes,
my
please.
last query, sir. Sir,
Yes, sir.
in activity, sir, 5.
5.
Yes,
Week
sir.
5.
Yes, no, week 4. Activity 5.
Okay, 4.5, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Basic question, sir.
Okay, what is?
So in question number first, the graph is showing, sir, mainly, sir, state bus in main point, sir, in point 6, you can say it trending down. So, sir, why we kind of curve, sir, or linear, sir?
Okay. So it's exactly linear or not?
Exactly not, sir, because it's missing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you can say approximately linear or something curve is there. But
But
it's
sir, exactly not curve, sir.
no, not exactly curve also.
Yes, sir.
But it's see, that's why R tells you how much linear association is there.
Okay.
You have two data, you have two numerical data, and you plot the scatter plot and you get the normal idea. Yeah, linear association is there, or points are densely scattered, or like that. Okay, then you can get a quick idea how points are there. Is it downwards, is upward, or is it linear or not?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so you can say it's approximately, I think it's a individual observations actually, you can say from where 10 to 30. See, from 6 and 7 onwards, points are getting differ from a straight line.
Yes, sir.
So you can't say like exactly linear, but approximately.
It is not linear, sir, according to answer a question answer, sir.
Yes,
sir.
it's
Its
like
curve is downward.
downward.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and
but I am
there is a yes.
But sir, I'm confused. It not मतलब proper ये curve भी नहीं है ना, sir. So I'm
yeah,
not
that's it,
taking
right?
it.
But it's not a straight line exactly.
Yes, sir.
also.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if it's not a straight line, then it is a curve.
So
Yes,
it's
exactly.
it's a curve, little bit curve. Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's a curve. It's asking about whether it's curve upward or down. That's it.
Okay.
Suppose there should be a equation. See this one. It's also right. Scatter plot is linear.
Strictly increasing.
Yes, sir.
So
straight line.
it's increasing and it's in straight line. It's in linear.
Yes, sir. Linear in upward, sir.
Yeah, linear in upward. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
The same paper, if you go now, the surface area versus this. What is outliner, sir? Does not have outliner.
Sir, may I?
Yes, please.
Sir, please show
This one, right? Yes.
Yeah. Here you can see lots of dot in a straight line, in a proper line. But some dots are in the coming out of this line. So
Regression
these are the outliers. These dots outside the linear straight line increasing.
See.
It is called the outlier.
Actually, outliers for a scatter plot is that points that are you can say farthest from the regression line.
Yes, farthest points.
Farthest point of the regression line. So there are 2, 3, 4 points which are the farthest from the regression line. So these are you can get idea. This can be the outliers.
Okay.
And in the previous one, there is no point like farthest from the straight line regression line. So there is no outliers. Okay.
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 Yes,
So
ma'am.
anything
Thank
else,
you.
or should we
Satisfied.
No, sir.
I think the same session sometime maybe tomorrow, day after would be better, sir.
Yes, session will be there. No worry about that. Session will be there. I think there will be session on Gmeet through Telegram channel. Okay, all of you have joined that one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
then
I
you will
already
get
Yes, sir, we have
you will
joined.
get
Email
Jimmy
also.
Yes, sir.
link, Jimmy link with
Yes,
notification.
sir.
Then you can join
Yes.
and yes. Okay,
Just take on
so
Monday,
then
sir. Wednesday, sir. We are free na, on Wednesday.
see, actually, we will see the schedule, and after that we will decide, and we'll get post the notification Telegram channel. Okay, don't worry about that. There is another session. Tuesday is solve with us of V4, right?
Okay, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
where on Thursday you have a mock session, and on Friday you have revision session.
So
These
what
three
about a proctor test, sir?
It's
test,
only
I-
for the Python, those who have Python course, it's only for those.
actually I have to ask with the support team.
Okay.
Till then you can ask the support team.
Sir,
I
I
will
have.
cross check.
Okay.
Okay. Then you
I
can.
have Python
Okay.
in this term. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Proctored exam is for like we are given online programming exams. This is only for like that.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
That
Okay.
is
You
not for
can
the qualified one.
actually you can
yes,
check
after
with the
qualifier.
support team. They will they will give you a more clear idea. Okay.
Okay, boss. Thank you.
Okay. Then okay, we can close, right? If you don't
Yes,
have
sir.
any doubts. So
Thank you so
okay,
much,
then
sir.
thank you everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot for your informative.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Thanks.
Good night. Thank you everyone.
Thank you,
I
sir.
was
Thank
able
you,
to
sir.
clear your doubts.
Yeah,
Yes,
thanks a
sir.
lot.
It was
Yes,
a
Very
pleasure
much,
to
sir.
join,
Very
sir.
much.
Sir, your email ID, sir, you said?
My email ID.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
type it, sir.
I think they
We
saw
are
your
not.
portal.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There they get your.
Okay. We can discuss it later.
Okay, well.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.